everybody is good. Hope you're doing good, Free Queen. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm not even, it's been busy, 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 busy. I'm like so fired out of a cannon. Okay, let me turn down the music a little bit so it's not so loud. And I am just going to access the live. Here we go.
Showing up on the first page of Google.
Mute. Yay! All right. Hello. Free Queen. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to comment here now, but I will say that I love our emails and our correspondence. It's awesome. And I will respond to you. I've just been so friggin' busy with everything. It's starting to slow down now that I'm getting everything figured out, so it's good. It's been very productive. But I just want to say, you write so incredibly beautiful. Have you ever thought about writing a book? Like, you just write really clear and really, really beautiful. Yes, I bet May is like, or not even May, we're not even in May yet. I always think of Eckhart Tolle when I get anxiety. It's like, okay, you've got too much future in your present moment. You need to just, push it out, compartmentalize. Okay, so you might notice I have some new things on my channel, like the join button. So for $2.99 a month, you get guaranteed when you comment in the chats or comment on any of the videos, I will answer your questions. Guaranteed. I answer everybody's questions as much as I can anyway. It's just a membership and just showing our commitment to each other. That's it. Yes, Free Queen, yes, Eckhart Tolle taught me that, and I'm like, that's right. Too much future in my present moment, and I'm not in the moment, and now I'm like way down the road trying to do stuff I'm not even there yet, So I gotta okay, what's real? The only thing that's real is this moment, the fact that I'm breathing and all stressed out, it's the only thing that's real right now. So just push everything out. Breathe. Okay, everything is okay for this moment. You're okay, Joanne. Just calm down, Savannah, hello. I'm so glad you could make it to the meeting. Yes, it's just the energies. It's like, I don't know. I feel like for many of us, you too, Free Queen, for many people that are resonating with the same sort of, it's not urgency, but it's a productiveness, like we're in a new plane, a new territory, and the doors are open. It's go time, go, go, go. So it's like, but it's interesting because things just fall into place now. Things are starting to fall into place, and I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you, Creator. And the Creator's like, no, thank you. And I'm thinking, okay, I guess, yeah, I am the one that has aligned. So there you go. Heavenly Health, how are you? So glad you could come to the channel, to the live reading. Okay, so the membership, when you become a member, you will get all these badges, and they're really tiny. You can't really see what they are, but the first badge is the new member, and you'll get a bear's spirit, but she'll have the name Medicine Keeper, and that's like my commitment to you, honoring your commitment to your growth and to yourself, because the spirit or you're something within you was guided to this channel. So it's my commitment to you. And so the new badge you'll have is the bear badge. It always starts off there because that is the shapeshifter, that is the medicine healer. So it starts off there. Within 6 months, you get a wolf badge. Within a year, you get the owl badge. Within 2 years, the eagle badge. The 3 years, the raven badge. And 4 years and over, you automatically have the white buffalo badge. Okay, so these are all just having a little bit of fun. I probably should have color coded them, but I just was trying to keep it in alignment with the cultural teachings and the traditions, not too much. I want to be able to have a little bit of fun with it, and yeah, just kind of do, just have some fun with it. Okay. I keep getting the messages, please just rest and realize how far you've come. Yes! Oh my gosh, absolutely, absolutely. So yes, that's it too, and it's choosing our battle. So I want to let you all know that I have finally figured out the PayPal link. So if you donate to my channel, you can click on the link to the page and it'll take you to the Joe's Medicine Tarot donation page. You won't see Joanne.Connell, you'll see the name. And then if you wanted a personal reading, you just email me at joesmedicinetarot@gmail.com. You'll see my email address in there. It's actually joes.medicine.tarot. Look in the description box beneath the readings and you'll see my address there, my email address. Just say that you would like a personal reading and I will send you an invoice, and it's for $100 Canadian. And you'll get, and when you request your personal reading, include in that initial request your question. Then I will send you an invoice. You just pay the invoice and you get your reading within 48 hours of the invoice. It's boom, bang, bing, like fast, fast, fast. No longer am I asking you to go and find the link and look and do all the legwork. That's my job to bring to you. And I finally figured it out. Thank you, PayPal. Thank you, PayPal. Mwah. So yeah, so just making it easier for you guys. And yeah, just trying to make it as seamlessly as I can. So I've also added a new web page to my website. It's just a testimonials. So anybody that asks me for private readings, I'm just asking you guys just to give me a short little testimonial. And I've already got one in there. Woohoo! and other personal readings are starting to come in. So it's nice. It's so nice. So yeah, I won't have as much time to do as many of the free uploads. I'm still gonna try to do at least one every day of the week from Monday to Friday. Saturdays is my day to and look after emails and other kind of businesses that I need to do because I work full time. I'm gonna have to keep this reading today a little short because I'm training somebody at work. I have to be there today at 2 o'clock instead of 2:30. So yeah, it's been just go. Okay, with all of the announcements being said, let's begin and get into the reading now. Okay. All right. Whew. I hope everybody is okay wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much, Heavenly Help. Thank you. It's my husband kept saying, I was so frustrated, and he was like, babe, once you get her done, you're done. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Just do it, Joanne. Just commit, you know. Of course I'm going to commit, but I had to have a little bit of the drama flare up. I'm a Leo. You know? So just, But now that I'm done, I'm like, yay! It's like, finally, so good. So good, so excellent. Okay. I'll be taking questions after the reading, also too. Up until about 1:30. At 1:30, I have to end it. I have to get ready for work and be there for 2. Okay, Creator, please bless this reading. Great mystery, great spirit. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for the collective and for anybody you bring into the reading. Thank you. All right. Yeah, some of the readings have been really intense and then really good. Like they're just so like all the general readings. So it just lets me know, wow, my collective is doing their work. They're just doing their work. That's good. Okay. Hey, Puna, welcome to the reading. So glad you could come. Yay! Awesome. Thank you, Free Queen. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, I'm so glad. That's excellent. I'm so glad, Free Queen. She said, yes, your Cancer reading of today spoke to my natal moon and was really great news. I'm so glad. So good. Very, very good. Just really powerful. Okay. What is the message for the collective, Creator? What does the collective need to hear? What do the viewers need to see? What do the listeners need to hear? Okay, again, this is going to be a 9-card spread. Oh, and before, you know what I didn't do is light my incense. So let's do that. And I opened up the window too, to let some fresh air in. Look at what my husband did. He put up these nice little lights here. Very, very nice. Okay. For those of you that are wearing headphones, just turn the volume down really quick. I'm just gonna give my bowl, my little singing bowl here, a little bit of a gong. It's in the note C. Okay? Okay. Let us begin. So we've got the 5 of Cups in reverse, the Star upright, and the Magician upright. The 8 of Cups in reverse, the 6 of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles upright, the 7 of Wands upright, and what's on the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands in reverse. Oh, and this is what's supporting the entire reading. Just a second, I'm just gonna go and close the office door. All right. Okay, so supporting the entire reading is you or somebody else is avoiding conflict and coming into acceptance. And I'm feeling this is acceptance regarding your healing. Yours or someone else's healing. And this could be familial or with somebody who feels like family. But I'm seeing here that although you're ready to heal, someone else is not. Someone else feels like you're thankless, you know, and they're not, they're just not ready to walk forward with you. They're not ready to do the work, whatever, why, for whatever reason. This is the 6 of Cups in reverse that's in the middle of the deck. So this is your card. But I'm also feeling like there is, you've had healing, but it's towards something within your family or with a group of people who feel like family. Okay, so in your recent past, you were able to recover from a great loss. The 5 of Cups in reverse, you came into recovery and you were starting to accept that this is the way that things are, that this is your decision. You're becoming more confident with your decision and more comfortable with your decision. You trusting in yourself brings you into the star energy. I'll just cover the bottom of her up. The star energy, Aquarius energy. So the star, and this aligns you. This was in your past. This aligned you with your Magician energy. Beautiful. So you were starting to manifest in the way that was aligning, the way that you had aligned within yourself, aligned body, mind, and spirit. This is what I'm feeling. And you were starting to manifest according to that, which is excellent. When you get the inside right, the outside just falls into place. And that's what was happening. recently you've chosen happiness. You've had a great sense of celebration, festivity, joy, a lot of inner joy. And I'm feeling, even though the Six of Cups is in reverse, you know, it's interesting because I'm feeling you have a sense of joy about it. And even though there's no collaboration within this family context or within this group of people that felt like family, there's no more collaboration. There's no more building toward that. Yeah, you knew that you were facing into some emotional disappointments. Emotional immaturity, and you had a sense of disappointment about this. But you've been able to heal and come into acceptance about it, and you're going to be working very hard toward your manifestation. But somebody else, I'm feeling, is going to be giving up on trying to, there's a loss of confidence, like a destroyed confidence. And someone's going to be giving up on trying to hold on to you. I'm feeling, I'm getting the sense, like, I just get the sense of someone holding on to your, for some reason, I'm getting the idea that you're on a flying carpet and there's somebody that's hanging on to you, they don't want to let go of you, they don't want to lose you, but you can't. Okay, the creator's asking me to bring this in. Okay, I heard this verse from Joe Marcella, and we have to decide. This decision is for each of us if we're going to be entertaining this, but how does a plane and a car who leave the same destination say they're leaving from New York and they're going toward California, and they both leave at the same time and they get there at the same time? How is that possible when you're with a plane and a car? If the plane slows down to the speed of the car, the plane will fall out of the air and everybody will die. If the car speeds up to the same speed as the plane, the car will go out of control and put the driver in danger and everyone else on the road. So how do they both get to the same destination at the same time? Heavenly hell, that was your thought too. So how this is, it does happen. The car's driving at maximum speed, so is the plane. The plane has to fly in circles all the way across to the other side. Yes, they both get to the same end, but how much fuel did that plane consume? And this is what I'm feeling, is that for you to stay and entertain a relationship that was not interested in healing with you, you would end up having to, that relationship becomes resourcefully and energetically expensive to you, because you're in the plane, you're the one on the flying carpet. The person that's hanging on to you is in the car. This is just symbolic. And, this is in relative of speed. And okay, here we go. Spirit and your connection to the divine, your thoughts, your prayers, your affirmations, the fact that you bring yourself into a higher dimension. Prayers travel at light speed, and light speed is like, 2.9 million meters per second squared. I loved physics, loved it. Whereas, I've heard this from certain pastors that not to say that your people are connected to the demonic, but the demonic travels at sound speed, light speed and sound speed. Even the humanity, often in our carnal nature, we travel at sound speed, which is 330 meters a second squared, or not squared, 330 meters a second. So both of those elements of speed, your thoughts, your prayers travel at light speed. But in order for you to communicate and stay within the connection of somebody that's in a lower dimension, it's going to be very energetically expensive to you. That plane had to do circles all the way across the country and expend so much more fuel, and that car is driving at top speed so that your people doing the best they can to keep up with you. And I'm feeling in the future they're not going to be able to. They're going to release the carpet and just kind of know, out of self-love for themselves and out of self-love for you, that they to hang on to you. Yes, for you to try to bring them up into your dimension would only do violence. For them to try to bring you down to their dimension will only do violence. The car will crash, the plane will crash. There has to be a letting go. And that's what I'm feeling, is somebody is giving up and letting go and accepting that you are on your way. You are airborne and going. It's go time. You are in a new dimension and you need to honor you. Okay. Yeah, I heard that from Dr. Joe Marcella. That was a brilliant, he asked everybody that, and I had to pause the video when I thought about it. How would a plane and a car get to the opposite side? I have no idea. And then he explained that, and I was like, and you know, at first I was like, oh, that's totally fine. They can both work out. Yeah, and then go and do it. You know, like not actually do it, but understanding the reality of entertaining lower dimensional energies. Yes, there is a season when that is, supported by your soul, by your guides, by the creator. And then there's a season when Joanne or whoever, it's time to let go and honor you. You know? Yeah, it would be a train wreck. I love it when people underestimate me. Yes, that's it. Those are the perfect words to describe it. Yes, the darkness at the speed of sound. Yes, that's why they say, I was heard, when you say a prayer that means a lot to you, say it in your mind. The creator hears your thoughts. The lower dimensions do not hear our thoughts. So, but if you're praying something that needs to be heard by the lower dimensions, that you are laying something under the authority of you, you're charging a crystal, you're charging your office space and blessing your office space, that needs to be spoken so that the lower dimensions hear that and they have no choice but to obey. Especially when you're doing your rituals. All the rituals that we do are spoken. You know, you have to do those out loud. So, okay, and when we write stuff down, can the darkness read over your shoulder? Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. I never thought of it that way. I would ask that you pray about that. They may be able to read over your shoulder, but I don't feel, that's a good question. You know what? Before you write, I would bless the space that you write, and no lower dimensional entities in this space. I'm going to start creating some ritual lessons. I'm not going to be giving them away for free though. I'm going to put them on my website, and I'm going to through our pets. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, like, sometimes he has an evil entity around him and he gets to, but then I call up to Jesus' name and it stops. Yes, good, excellent. So yeah, just bless your space. One of the rituals I do is it clears energy out. It balances the elements within you, and it clears the space, literally clears it. And like this, my office, I do my rituals in here and clearing this space out. So absolutely. And you can speak that out loud. I cleared this space in the name of Jesus Christ, whatever works for you, in the name of Buddha, however. Okay, so back to the reading here. All right. So we're going to do some clarification. Okay, Creator, what is the star? What is the star, Creator? And I love that it's upright, so Aquarius energy. So it's kind of like, you know, Aquarius energy is going from, it's the journey from separation to mystical union. And that's what I feel here is you have a sense of, you have healed being alienated from the group. Oh, yes, okay, Creator. Okay, I learned this, what I'm about to share with you from Pincola, Clarissa Pincola Estes. She writes, when you find yourself pushed to the outside of your group, to the outside fringes of your family, your workplace, your friends group, your wherever, your culture, when you find yourself pushed to the outside edges, it's because the Creator has placed you there for a reason. Because forests are like, civilizations are like forests. They don't grow from the inside. They grow from the outside, outward. So when you find yourself on the outside of your family, your workplace, however, it's like you've been either nationally released from the karmic energy and you are now a pioneer. The Creator has put you as a pioneer on the front lines to lead the rest of the pack, and there's, you know, people all around the outside. And if you find yourself on the outside fringes of your group, it's for a reason, because you're a leader, because you're no longer asleep inside the illusion. You're awake in the illusion. You know, I had a friend of mine tell me, this friend of mine was part First Nations. His mother was First Nations and his father wasn't. And this friend of mine said how he always felt like he was an outsider. And I said, did you know that being an outsider, you have the advantage? And he kind of sat back and thought about that. And he was like, I never looked at it like that. And I said, no, it's true. You have the advantage. You know, when you're young and you're just trying to fit in and belong, it doesn't feel like that. But when you begin to heal, you know, that's when, and that comes with time. That comes with age, education, hard work. That all comes with time. So absolutely, am I taking, that's too many. Okay. So journey from separation to mystical union. So that's what I feel, that the separation is being alienated from your family, group, friends, workplace, however, and pushed to the outside. The mystical union is you're finding you and your connection to the Creator, and that's where you lead from. It's like you're entering the promised land. It's like you've entered the promised land, and we can't take the group with us. They have their own work, you know? Oh, thank you, Free Queen. Beautiful. Okay, Creator, what is the star? What is the star? Okay. Yes. Okay, so in your recent past, yes, this is in your recent past, your current, but recently to your current energies of now, you were no longer entertaining the relationships with the people that you had with the Three of Cups in reverse. No longer entertaining those kind of friendships, those kind of connections. Um, again, you knew that the people you were connected to, regardless if these are family or people who feel like family, they weren't ready to heal, and you knew that. You weren't lying to yourself about it anymore. You were very, very clear about this. There was almost, I'm getting the sense in some ways there's two meanings to this card. It's theirs and yours. For them, they saw your growth. They saw your growth. They were aware of your growth. They felt your energy pulling back. They felt the magnetics of the relationship change, and they wanted to slow you down, even stop you. There was a sense of panic about it, about how much you were growing. In the same sense, you realized the reality that this relationship and contract with these people that you've known a long time has come to a close. And there was a little bit of fear about that, like maybe you should slow down. But it was kind of like being in the birth canal. And it was time the creator was helping you unplug from a certain ambition that served this group of people that kept you out of alignment with you. And you are now, this is in your recent past, developed a new sense of self-esteem. Something happened between your own sense of feeling like even isolated, alone. But then I'm feeling like you've done some work within you that overcame that fear, overcame that sense of aloneness, and you started doing your work and creating a new sense of self-esteem, accepting that this is over. And the Six of Swords upright. You left the land of the dead. You left the land of the dead. You paid Sharon the truth, and you left. Some of you left with your child, your actual child. Others of you left with your own innocence. You know, I always see this in terms of a keeper current. You were caught in a keeper current. Keeper currents are found in rivers. And I'm feeling like the reality of this loss, the reality of this closure was a keeper current itself between you and the creator. And a keeper current is designed, it's found in rivers, it goes all the way down to the bottom and then comes back up again. Symbolically, when you get caught in a keeper current, in real life, if you try to fight a keeper current, it'll drown you. So symbolically, you trust the process and you let it take you down to the bottom where you met with Pluto. You were able to, in the truth you told, you were able to release the illusion that you had sold yourself for in order to belong, survive, and fit in this group. Now knowing this contract's over, you are giving this illusion back, paying for your truth back, and that's when you get your innocence back. You've released the illusion that was sustaining you in this family setting or group setting, workplace, friends, whoever these people are, and you get you back. A piece of your innocence back. What is the Eight of Cups in reverse, creator? So so when you leave the land of the dead, you come back into a new contract with life. Beautiful, like Hercules. Okay. What is the Eight of Cups, creator, in reverse? What is the Eight of Cups in reverse? Royal Blue Moon! Yay! So happy to see you! Free Queen says it was also the culmination of everything I had already overcome too. This person represented all of it in one single moment for me to say I'm out. Yes. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Okay, what is the Eight of Cups in reverse? Oh, yes, okay. Okay, so the Eight of Cups in reverse, your festivity, your sense of joy and happiness from leaving this land of the dead, from trusting yourself, bringing you on the path of the heart. And this is the Knights are on the path of service. Knights serve. So you are serving from your heart to the heart of others. This brings you into the Knight of Wands, into new territory within you. And not only new territory within you, but new territory outside of you showing up. This was in your recent past, okay? So you entered into new territory and you became impregnated. Some of you maybe even had a baby or got pregnant and had a child. For others of you, you got impregnated by your own spirit, by vision, by your relationship to the Creator, by the vision within you, by what's already in you. Your dreams you've carried for a long time, but never spoke on them until now. And I'm feeling that that's what the Empress is about. The Empress wasn't showing up back in this energy because this was out of your alignment, but now you are aligned with you. Beautiful. You'll be increasing in the sensitivity, in the psychic energy. Also, see the fish in the cup? Going to the depths within you. Because you can. Because you can. And getting whatever answers that you may need. And finding happy surprises there. Finding new perspectives there of yourself, of your strength, of your depth, at how resilient you are. Absolutely. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of like the first thing I found when I saw this card was, yes, you're going to be increasing in psychic energy and you're on the path of the heart, but I'm still feeling it's still not quite like go time, even though it's been incredibly busy, still finding time to rest. Still finding time to, you have come through huge. And oftentimes it's like, okay, now what's next? Okay, let's go. And the Creator's like, whoa. Settle down, go run a bath, make a cup of tea, have coffee with a friend, like just slow down. Rome wasn't built in the day, the Creator's saying, but if you were there, it would have been. I've been told that myself and laugh. Okay, new deck. Creator, what is the Eight of Pentacles? What is the Eight of Pentacles? What is the Eight of Pentacles? Upright. Right. Okay, okay. Oh, it's so true. Okay. So in the future of your current energies, I'm seeing that you are kind of going through a solar minimal. It's like you're recalibrating your manifestation energies, you're recalibrating your magician energies because you've left the land of the dead, you've left a hell realm that no longer serves you. You are recalibrating your magician energies, your strength. So a solar minimal is what the sun goes through, I believe every 3 years. Is it every 3 years? And it pulls its light in. And I think the world, the earth cools by like 1.5 degrees. The summer times are a little cooler, like everything's a little bit cooler. And then it boom, and then it glows again. It shines bright again. So that's what I'm feeling, is that this rest period is you pulling within, pulling your soul in, pulling your light in as you rest and recover. Because you're going to be, as you said earlier, Free Queen, the culmination of your experiences, that's it. You are culminating your experiences, recalibrating your knowledge, recalibrating what is true for you, and coming into your birthright through the culmination of your experiences. And what comes of that after a solar minimal. So when your light shines out again, it's going to light things up in a very, very different way. So you're going to have more finances than you thought. It was always there, you just didn't see it. And you're going to be seeing it now. And I'm seeing like energetic financing. There was always wisdom within you that maybe in the past you hadn't tapped into, but now that you have come through this keeper current and let go of this, coming onto the path of your heart, after the solar minimum, you will be aware, much more aware of what you have, your faculties, your energetic financing, and the knowledge you carry. You're going to be starting out very new, in a brand new adventure, brand new sense of self. You may be in the same old job, same relationship, same house, same however, but something in you is changed, is shifted. The Lover's energy. Lover's energy, Gemini energy, this is the balancing of your male and female. Your male and female energies. Beautiful. Beautiful. And bringing people into your life. Working hard, the Eight of Pentacles, working hard to bring people into your life that are resonating with you on your wavelength, that speak your language. Although we all may be speaking English, no, we don't all, like when I go to work, we all speak English, but we definitely do not all speak the same language. So you're going to be bringing people toward you that do speak your language, that have come through their own keeper current, that have gone through their own relationship with Pluto, that understand your process because they've done the work. Okay? And the King of Wands, overcomer. Definitely overcomer. Very courageous. Overcoming, very, very grounded. Very calm. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Creator, what is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? So when this is in the future energies, the future, this is what you don't see coming. And this is right in between you getting recalibrated with your magician energies, still recalibrating this, but your Three of Pentacles here has to do with the person who will be letting go of you. So the Three of Pentacles in reverse has to do with who is letting go of you. Okay, what is the Three of Pentacles, Creator? What is the Three of Pentacles? Hello, Amelia Claire, yay! So glad you could make it to the reading. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. So there's still, we're not out of this yet. You're not out of this yet. In the Three of Pentacles in reverse, coming up in the future that pertains to the relationship where the person's releasing you from the flying carpet that you're on, there's going to be a tower coming in. I'm not seeing this as like a fiery climax or anything like that. I'm feeling the fiery climax has already happened. I'm feeling that your people know who you are. I'm feeling like they have felt the truth come out of you toward them that has stung, that has been seismic to their lives, and I don't think they want to fuck with you anymore on this. But this tower is going to be furthering the breaking down of the beliefs, the breaking down of the contract. I'm feeling like this is like the foundation of the contract. This is going in deeper into your spirit and undoing the energetics of this contract. Yes, it's one thing that you know the contract is over, but energetically, and that's what I'm feeling this tower is about, is the energetics being dissolving even more within you and even within them. I'm feeling that whoever this is, they're still watching you. Whether you have through Facebook or a platform, you could be on Instagram, TikTok, there's so many platforms out there now, I can't even keep up with them. But I'm feeling that whoever this is, they're still watching you. They're still trying to they'll still be watching you before they let go of you. But they're still trying to, almost like they're weaning themselves off of you. And they are kind of doing their own grieving about a loss of family, loss of shattered dreams, their dreams. You know, I'm not sure if they were aware they didn't make room for you, but they're definitely aware that whatever this contract was, whatever this family, friendship, whatever relationship this was, it's no more. And they are being aware of this. This acceptance of this contract that is dissolving energetically, has already dissolved within you, brings you into your Emperor. And see the knight's feet sticking out from under the Emperor's clothes. Knights are not always trustworthy. Knights want to be in service, but they can fight for a tyrant king. You know, so, and I'm feeling that this was you before you came through all of this. Now your knight is in service. It's almost like, yes, this relationship and contract you were in before you went through the Keeper current was not in alignment with you, and you were in service of that, even though it was like doing violence against you. And now when you've come out throughout of this, and the more this contract dissolves, you are now in your emperor energy. You are an established force and power on the 3D. They see it. They acknowledge it. There's going to be, I'm feeling like a bowing of respect, a homage of respect to you. I don't think they really even saw you until you stood up and asserted yourself. I'm seeing like Calypso, you know, from Pirates of the Caribbean when she became a giant and stood up, rah, you know. That's what I'm seeing, and they're seeing you. They're going to be seeing you. No, and that's what's going to motivate them to let go. Absolutely. When they see the power you have and what you've channeled through your life, through your change, through your self-love, through your self-respect into your life, they're going to have a great sense of respect for you, knowing that they had you wrong. You proved them wrong. They had made prophecy in their own mind, maybe together behind your back about you, and they're now having to eat their words. I call it eating crow. I have some salt and pepper. Really, just kidding. Okay. Yes, the South Free Queen says, Free Queen first says, I took the hit, but it's going to work out. Oh my goodness, heavenly hells. Yes, harvest season. I love that, Free Queen. Harvest season. Oh, beautiful. You know, it's powerful you say that, heavenly hell. You took the hit, because we all have to take the hit in order to disconnect. We can't make it about them. And that is our first step. That is what I call the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. It's not about the Lord, you know, God up here. It's about God here. You know, I heard this, I'm not going to go into that today. No. Okay. So it's about God here. And the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. What this means to me is like a person that cannot entertain their illusions anymore. Let's just take hypothetically, for example, a person that's had a drinking problem their whole life and they didn't tell the truth to themselves about it. I don't have a drinking problem. I'm fine. And then they run over their child, or they run over their best friend. And all of a sudden they cannot drink anymore. Like their whole life has been tipped upside down. That's the fear of the Lord, is the beginning of knowledge. We can learn about all the mysteries of the universe, and it means nothing if you don't know yourself. That's where the fear is. Most people would rather go to the end of the universe and learn about NASA and do all these other things rather than go here. So it's so true. So that's it. So, yes. Okay. So yeah, so heavenly hells, you taking the hit was your beginning of your understanding and your relationship with Pluto. Almost like your own keeper current, going down to the bottom to understand the illusions that sustained you while you're in a relationship that wasn't supporting you, until you were like, fuck this. This is bullshit. I'm not doing this anymore. I've had enough of this. We always end up here. We always end up here, you know, and you're just not willing to, you know. For you taking the hit, that's game changer. That's checkmate. There's no going back on that. That's crossing a Rubicon, because you've accepted a truth within you. So that is powerful. That's very powerful. I always see that as like a self-sacrifice in reaching for the truth, you know, and that's beautiful, beautiful. Oh, good, excellent. Yes, Because that's where the power is. If, you know, for example, me leaving my adoptive family, if I would have made that about them, I still haven't unpacked me then. And like you, Heavenly Held, I had to take that hit because that was about me. I made that contract with Pluto in selling myself for the exchange of an illusion that would help me survive in that family, but it was only temporary. You know, some people never make it out of those illusions. Maybe they're not meant to. The fact that you did, yay! You know, I've heard people say a good shaman will ask, can this even be healed in this lifetime? Sometimes it can't. You know, sometimes it can't. Those are the people that sacrifice themselves so that people like us can thrive. Really, on the spiritual plane, those are the big players, even though they've sacrificed themselves. You know, it's such a mystery. We think that, you know, we think that my becoming a doctor is, you know, big. You know, this is just hypothetical. But no, somebody sacrificing themselves in order to move on. That's major. That's major. And releasing whoever that they need to. That's huge. So, Heavenly Held, you taking that into yourself, just like myself, releases my family, releases the people that you couldn't entertain anymore. It is such an act of grace, an absolute act of grace. They may be offended, like, oh, how dare you just, you know, however, but it will slowly filter its way in until it finally enters their heart and they understand, like, oh, that's why they did that, you know. Okay, let's get an Egyptian Gods Oracle card. And then we'll do some personal readings. Is this, no, just one creator. All right. Yes, very, very proud of you. So beautiful. Oh, you're very, very welcome, Heavenly Held. You're very, very welcome. All right. Okay. Whoa, change, Capri, change. This is number 18, so could be the 9th house of your birth chart, which is your relationship to God. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Could be the 9th house, whatever 9 means to you, or maybe 18. Okay, let's look at number 18. Capri, God of the sun's daily rebirth of the cyclical renewal, represented by a scarab. Capri is black as darkness, the beginning of all things. He symbolizes the transformation of humans in their stages: life, death, rebirth. The victory of light over darkness, of life over death, the becoming, the generative power symbol of rebirth. His appearance might announce the end of a cycle, a breakdown, disappointments, or the wrecking of affections. But everything is constantly changing, like day and night, and Capri encourages you to get up every day with the light of faith and hope, because after the night, a new day always dawns. Absolutely. So that's what I'm feeling, is that whatever's happening here with the no collaboration and the tower, there is a night coming. There is night coming, and it is going to be a time of healing, a time of closure. His appearance might announce the end of a cycle, a breakdown, disappointments, or the wrecking of affections, but everything is constantly changing like day and night, and Capri encourages you to get up every day with the light of faith and hope, because after the night, a new day always dawns. So maybe you're in it. You could be in the night, in the state of rest, in like, oh, okay, I'm hearing between the in and the out breath. You're in that in-between stage. It's the bardo. According to the Tibetan Book of the Dead, the bardo is when something has died and the new has not yet, the sun has not yet dawned. And you're right in that no man's land where God is so close to you. At that moment, the Creator's got his wings around you. Absolutely. Very protected, very sacred place. Nothing can touch you. You're in the birth canal. You are between the in and the out. You're in an untouchable place. You're in the in-between. You're like standing in the gap. You are standing in the gap. That's what this is. Beautiful, beautiful. And the new dawn comes. Beautiful. You guys are guaranteed a brand new start that you did, that you brought by doing the work. Beautiful. Free Queen says, yes, it's true. Change is the only constant in life. Exactly. The only thing permanent is impermanence itself. It's so true. Free Queen said, as I used to always say to myself that I could find myself in that silent moment between breaths, but this is exactly where I am. All I have energy for is a little exercise and loads of sleep. Yes, beautiful. Heavenly held, I'm so grateful as I'm drawn closer to the Creator. Good. Puna T. France asks, will I find a partner in the future? Okay, Puna, let's find out. Puna T. France, and I'm going to use the Animals Divine cards. Creator, Puna T. France wants to know, am I taking these? No, okay. If she will find a new partner. I'm sure there's no more cards. No, okay. Will Puna T. France find a new partner in the future? Okay. Okay. Both of these came face up and right side up. Not upside down, not in reverse. Okay, and Two of Pentacles sideways. Okay, so Puna, what the Creator's saying is you've been grounded for a little while. You've come through some stuff regarding your Six of Cups. So, regarding an energy or a contract or an energy that's coming from a contract with your family relationship or people that feel like family, you've been grounded. And the Six of Swords is like, either you're about to do this or you've already done this. The Six of Swords, you're in a dimension, you're in an area of your life that is no longer serving you. And the Creator is asking you to tell the truth about what you want out of life, because you're in a dimension that is not really serving you. Maybe this has already happened. Maybe you've already told the truth about what you're really looking for and how where you are is no longer serving you, how you ended up here, and what you want. And I'm feeling that you want a family, the Six of Cups. You want to have a family. But the Two of Pentacles was the sideways. And that's finding new balance and also going into change. facing into change and the instability, not necessarily instability, but the shifting ground under your feet during a change. So what does this say about Puna's, is this what Puna needs to do, Creator? Does Puna need to tell the truth toward finding family? To change, to bring changes? Is this what you're saying? Is this what you're saying, Creator? Okay. Okay. Puna, I'm getting the vibration that you have been okay, so the Two of Cups came in, accompanied by the Three of Swords, and what I'm getting from this is that I'm feeling that you need to heal from a betrayal, from having your heart broken in the past. The Two of Cups is often about being like in a relationship, having love. And maybe that's what the Six of Swords is about, is I'm feeling like you need to heal from this sense of broken heart or a sense of betrayal. When I see the Three of Swords, I see the three archetypal wounds: betrayal, shame, and abandonment. And something has happened to you within somebody that you really care about. And the Creator is suggesting that this betrayal and your pain about it could be healing, but also another layer into this is that the relationship that the Creator is bringing in towards you, because that's what I first got when I saw the Two of Cups coming in. I'm like, okay, there is a relationship coming in, and that the relationship, I feel, also will help you heal. Will help you heal. That's how we find out who we are, is when we're in a relationship. We can't, and that's often when we heal, is when we're like in a relationship. That's when we find out who we are, is when we're in commitment. So yeah, I'm finding that you want to get out of the land of the dead. You want to heal with some family, develop. So I guess I feel there is somebody coming towards you, Puna, and they will help you heal from a sense of betrayal that you had, that will help you heal from your past also too. I hope this helps. I have told the truth. Okay, so then this is a relationship coming into you that is going to help you heal. That is going to help you heal some of the issues of your past. Because, you know, I remember one time I was speaking to this elderly man, and I had said how some of the people in my life, and these were women, they wanted to perfect their life before they get into a relationship. And his response was, so they want to become an Olympic swimmer without ever getting in the pool? And I'm like, oh, nicely said, like nicely said. So that's it. I'm feeling like whatever relationship is coming towards you is going to help you heal. So I hope this helps, Puna. Sweet. Okay, anybody have any other questions? Let's ask one more, Puna. Let's ask one more. When is this person coming in, Creator? When is this person coming in for Puna? When is this? Yes, I will, Free Queen, absolutely. When is this person coming in for Puna? Face up, please. Face up. Face up. Okay. So I've got the King of Pentacles upright, Justice in reverse, and the Star in reverse. I don't think that there is a, okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's dimensional. This is dimensional. This is dimensional. So the creator's like, okay, Joanne, you're not asking the right question because it's not about time. We live dimensionally. We don't live linearly. It's not like 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. We manifest dimensionally. Like when God asked Adam and Eve, where are you? He wasn't asking a geographical question. He was asking a dimensional one. Where are you in you? So I'm feeling like the King of Pentacles here with this card. This is Akuhin. Akuhin was a shapeshifter, a Polynesian shaman who traveled by day as himself, and by night he traveled as the jaguar. So I'm feeling that this new person will come into your life, Puna, when you, yes, as you continue to honor you and as you continue in your healing, when we get the inside right, the outside will just fall into place. So I'm feeling like you're already in, because Akuhin wouldn't have shown up. So I'm already feeling like you're already in your healing. You're already embarked on your healing process. I'm feeling carry on, continue aligning yourself with yourself. And when the teacher is ready, or when the student is ready, the teacher will show. When the teacher is ready, the student will show. When you are ready, Puna, your partner will show. But the creator is saying, carry on, bringing in for yourself a sense of justice that's not going to come from the world. It has to come from you. And carry on with the star in reverse here. This is going the journey from separation to mystical union. So you doing the work and bringing yourself healing and just carrying on your healing path will bring you your partner. So just carry on honoring you, and your partner will show up. I hope this helps. No, you're very, very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Okay, Free Queen wants a card pulled. Thank you, Creator. Thank you so much. Oh, my husband should heal. Yes. Yep, just keep honoring you, Puna. Keep honoring you. Because when we honor ourselves, when we meet people and we love ourselves, we're teaching others how to love us. Because they're watching us love ourselves. So that's what the Creator's saying, is the people around you that are getting to know you, or that are already knowing you and seeing you love you, you're teaching them how to love you. Because you love you. So they're going to say, okay, this person's not going to put up with anything less than respect, love, quality relationship. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. Creator, what is the message for Free Queen? What is the message for Free Queen? What is the message for Free Queen? Beautiful. Oh, thank you, Puna. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. Okay, message for Free Queen. I'm going to do 5. Woo! Okay, we've got two beautiful. Oh, I thought these were all major arcana. I'm sorry, they're not. You're very, very welcome. Okay, so the Page of Swords. You have new mental clarity, new mental energy toward in a new dimension of you, Free Queen. You are in service now. You feel you are stepping onto the path of service. To others, you may feel or appear impulsive, but no, you've been marinating in this for a while. Your showing up in this service is not impulsive or sudden. You've been feeling this for a while. It may appear that way to others, but they're not inside of you going through your process. You have a lot of power. You are very clever. You are very patient and methodical. A lot of maturity. Oh, but you've gone through your own keeper current. The Creator sees that you have gone through your own keeper current, Free Queen. You've been held to the earth. You know how heavy a sword is? You had 10 of these. And when you were done with this, you went through the keeper current down to the bottom of the river where you met with Pluto. You were able to give back the illusion that was sustaining you in a certain environment that didn't have your best interest, but this illusion helped you survive it. And when you told the truth about this, you gave the illusion back and got you back. With that is the Queen of Cups, Mama Kocha energy, beautiful, loving, nurturing energy for you. And you have the Chariot, successful and a sense of victory as you are embarking on this new path. Beautiful, Free Queen, beautiful. Success and victory. Woohoo! Okay. DP, you're very, very welcome. DPTRIS asks, will my husband ever heal and be able to function on his own from his horrible childhood abuse? He's in his 40s and his mental and physical, as long as health just seems to be getting worse. Okay, Creator. Diptrius, I'm just going to say Diptris, I'm just going to call Diptris is asking if her husband is going to get better and will he heal from his horrible childhood abuse. He can't seem to get out of this cycle of memories coming back. It completely cripples him. The mental health system is a joke. I know, it really is. It really, really is. We have to become our own mental health system. The struggle has caused me to awaken and free myself from it all, but I have such a different foundation from him. Zero abusive, hippie parents who never even yelled at me. Is there hope for him? Okay. Creator, what is the message you have for... No, I want those face up, face up, face up, face up. Message for... Okay. Okay, that is upright. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Oh, shamanic energy's coming in. Oh, okay, here we go. The bear showed up, 9 of Pentacles and the bear. Soon as this shows up in the reading, it first came up like this, the creator said, no, upright, upright, okay? Okay. So your husband is right now, I'm feeling that, okay, hold on a second, hold on, let me get a read on the rest of these cards here. Okay, he's gonna come out of this. He's gonna come out of this, absolutely. Right now, your husband is in a contract. He is in a contract with his past, with himself. He's in a contract with himself, going into the depths of his past. When bear energy shows up, it's the grizzly bear. Grizzly bears eat carrion. They also eat salmon. Carrion, so what that means to us is, okay, I'm going to bring these lyrics in from Leonard Cohen's song, I loved you when our love was blessed, I love you now, there's nothing left except a sense of overtime. This is his lyrics, his relationship. This is like spoken from your husband to his past. And knowing that he's in a sense of overtime, knowing that, you know, Caroline Myss states how something that happened that took a measure of like 2 minutes will rule our entire lives. Yes, sometimes it does. Sometimes that's a contract that we have to go in. Those dynamics that your husband is still in and entertaining in his mind is because he's under contract too. Because these dynamics are in the process of decomposing. The reason why we have to go through the decomposition process when we're going through and healing from our past is because there's nutrients in the decomposition process within him, within all of our decomposition processes that we have that is inescapably personal with whatever we're dealing with. Those nutrients are only found in the decomposition process. They're not found anywhere else. You can't get them from a counselor. You can't get them from your priest. You can't get them from your best friend. You can only get them from serving time in the hell realm as it's decomposing. The other thing is with this, the food of the deep, the other thing the bear eats is salmon. Salmon come up from the depths of the ocean where the pressure is the greatest and there's no light down there, and they swim up into the freshwater rivers and creeks, and they have to swim against the strong currents in order to lay their eggs in the riverbeds. So symbolically what that means for us is we have to go, your husband, what that means for your husband is your husband, and I'm feeling like this is a progression. His time in the decomposition, the decomposing dynamics of his past that is still alive in him, that has to decompose and die, and it's in the process of decomposing now. And the nutrients he has to absorb for where he is going. It sounds to me like your husband could possibly, the creator and him, the work they do together, regardless if your husband's aware of this or not, he could be a healer. He could be somebody who will be speaking from these dimensions, but he's got to go through the work. And I'm feeling that he's in the contract of that now. Fish, so what the salmon, as he gets stronger from understanding the nutrients he's going to gain from the decomposing dynamics of his past, is going to help him swim against the status quo of who he has become. He's going to have to swim against the current of the people around him that think he is a certain way. Even swimming against the current of the social environment that he's in. He's going to have to go against the status quo that he has been complicit to. And I'm feeling he's going to have to come into a sense of rest too, because the 10 of Wands is in reverse is here. So your husband is exhausted and he's overstressed also too. That's what I feel. But having to make a great decision, because he can't change the past. The stalemate here that I find is that he can't change the past, yet he can't move forward as a free person unless he makes the decision to heal this and to face his inner demons, to face the part of himself that he is still in, healing from the dynamics that he is still in. He's got to make this decision. The Tower in reverse, he feels entrapped in it. There's a certain sense, the Tower in reverse is often going back to old behavior, continuing oppression and entrapment. So yes, there is heavy pressure under him, very heavy over him. He's within the depths of the ocean. And again, here we are, Tangeria, the 10 of Cups, the Polynesian god. Is this the Polynesian? Anyway, he's the god under the water. Your husband is in the depths. Absolutely. Continue praying for him that the Holy Spirit can guide him, because there's a happy surprise in this. And I'm feeling that he will overcome this. I'm feeling he will overcome this with great support from you that you've already given him, that you're already giving him. The Creator's also saying tough love. You know, tough love of, because oftentimes, yes, I'm hearing like, okay, oh, okay. Caroline W. Casey talks about this in a certain culture. When a person has been traumatized, they are allowed by their culture to speak of it 3 times. The 3rd time they speak of it, their culture says, or any time after the 3rd time, I think it's after the 3rd time, their culture will surround them and hear them speak of their pain. This is what happened to me, this is my trauma, this is what I'm dealing with. Their culture will support them 3 times. The 4th time, in this story context, in this concept, their culture puts this person inside their house and they burn it down. So it's like, the more you entertain him in his wounded state, the stronger his wounded state becomes. So you are, and the people around him are the sober mind that he needs to say, we need you to get over this, and not get over it. I don't want to say get over this. We need you to heal. It's not that we need you to heal. Let me rephrase that even more. It is painful to us to see you torture yourself. And we are here for you to support you in your healing and whatever that may need for you. But it's so important that you heal. It's like, okay, I'm going to say this story. I'm going to go over a little bit of time, but this is important. This is the last question I'm going to take. After this, I'm finished this question. I'm going to have to sign off. Caroline Mace tells this story. This is a true story. This is about a Navajo man. His name was David Paladine Chatlahay. He was from the Navajo. He was from the Navajo tribe. At 15 years old, he was an artist, and at 15 years old, he would get on the trains going across the country, the freight trains, with a friend of his from his tribe. They would get on the trains, and he would sketch all the landscapes. And on their journey across the country, when he was like 17, they met a young German boy who was also 17, that came over from Germany to the United States, and they traveled on the trains together and hung out all that year and just did their thing. Later on that year, his drawings, David Paladine Chatlahay, his drawings were submitted to the military, and he was drafted into the military. He thought he was going to be drawing the war, but what he found out is he was going to be a code talker. And so he was a code talker. He went into the war, he became a code talker, but he got captured and sent to a German camp. He went to the trains where they were loading all of the Jews onto the trains to go to, one of the Germans saw him and sent him toward one of the trains going to Auschwitz. Well, one of the other soldiers, German soldiers, when they turned around, it was the 17-year-old German boy that he had been on the trains with. He recognized him immediately and went, "Oh my God." He said, "Come with me. You're not going to go onto Auschwitz train. I'm going to send you to a POW camp. This way you have a chance to survive." So he sends him on the POW camp. He ends up, his feet are nailed to the floor. He is beaten brutally every day. And there is one German soldier that comes in and grabs his hair and forces his head back and shoves raw turkey gizzards down his throat. Well, 1945 comes in, 1944, 45, anyway, the end of World War II. And the prisoners of the POW camp where he was staying were all released and sent home. David Paladine Chatlahay gets sent back to his reservation. He is crippled. He can only walk with canes because of how badly he was abused and beaten and what they did to him in the POW camp. His tribe sat around him. 3 times they let him tell his story. 3 times they sat, they wept with him, they cried with him, they heard him tell his story of going into the hell realm of the POW camp. On the after the 3rd time, they would not hear him anymore. No. They said, "Okay, what we're going to do for you is you need to heal, David." They said, "You need to heal. You're in a hell realm, and you're retelling this story." There's a siren here confirming this. "You're retelling this story is only going to strengthen the wounded part of you. And we don't want to strengthen the wounded part of you. We want to strengthen the healed part of you." So they brought him down to the river. The whole band, the whole tribe was with him. They walked out. They had 2 men walk out with him. The river, it was June, I think. The river was high water, all the snow melting off of the mountains and coming into the river. So it was high water. The water was cold, glacier cold. They had 2 men on either side. Because he couldn't walk, they walked him out till the water was high enough, even up to his chest or higher. The current was strong. He could hold himself up without his canes. And the 2 men were there with him just in case he fell. They said, walk out into the river, and the cold temperature and the force of the current, and he faced into the current, and the current was pushing against him, and he pushed against it, and the ice cold freezing water, and pretty soon the shock of his body and the change of temperature, he had a vision. And he found himself back in the POW war camp. And he saw that man, that German soldier, coming toward him to stuff turkey gizzards and chicken gizzards down his throat. And he asked him, in the memory, in the vision, he asked him, "Why did you do this to me? Why did you stuff these?" This felt like a rape, a violation. It was awful. And the German man said, "Because it was the only way I could keep you alive." Oof, sorry. It was the only way I could keep you alive. It was the only food I could find. And what David Paladine Chatlahay realized is that this man wasn't trying to hurt him. He was trying to save his life, because that 17-year-old German boy had instructed him to, he's my friend, you keep him alive. And David Paladine Chatlahay was able to heal because of those memories, because of being able to address his past and get his spirit back. He got his spirit back from that past memory. And that's what I'm feeling your husband's going through, is trying to get his spirit back. So, you know, maybe he may need to see a shaman, he may need to see a medicine healer, he may need to see a counselor, but I'm feeling, that's what I'm feeling very strong, is to no longer support the healing, the wounded part of him. And you need to be strong for him. You need to be strong and not let him exercise the neurology of the wounded part of him, but begin strengthening the path toward healing. Okay? I hope this helps. I gotta get going. I gotta get to work. I really hope this helps. Absolutely. You guys have a beautiful day. I hope this helps you. And I'm gonna sign out. Thank you everybody for tuning into this reading. And I love you all. Mwah. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye. Hold on. You gotta wait. Bye.
Hi.
Nice.